All right, hive number 2. They were flying. We had our Stormageddon come through again. I didn't look at how many inches we got overnight. So I treated these gals 2 days ago with OAV. Just going to do a really quick look at the feeding station here. I put in fondant. Let's see if that'll pop open. And they're hardly touching it, but they're up there. They're up there. Cool. A little bit of liquid left. Some more dead bees. Drowned bees. But that's it. In and out. So they are working the fondant a little bit, but not a lot of it. And it felt kind of warm up there, so that's good. I'm going to put my I got some covers. Let's see. I got some 1-inch insulation that I've just kind of like draped over the top that I'm going to put back on. I left it off and I noticed the hive got kind of cold last night. Last 2 days it's been off. I got that stuff over yonder. I'm going to put that back in there, just kind of draped over the top. It says it's 57 degrees, 99% humidity. We've been raining like crazy. And it cleared up about 2 hours ago, and those little gals were, as soon as the sun hit the landing board out in front, they were flying. And then this little hive, I just did mite checks on both, over 150 after 2 days of lucky 13 OAV. Is that crazy or what? 13 treatments in less than 3 months. But I did adopt at least one feral hive or some sort of hive that died out, and they came into both of these hives in October. And so that's my excuse for having so many pests, and including seeing the first hive beetles in both hives. Also, I'm going to put a rubber band around these. I have, it's like a rubber band strap that you would use on like sweatpants. So they're up there. Let's see what they're doing on the bottom of it, maybe. Yeah, they're eating it. Let's see. They're nibbling. You put it down slowly so they can escape. That's good. Let's look at the liquid. More dead bees that drowned. I'm not going to be liquid feeding anymore until spring. This one, which is almost gone, there's bees going down. There's not enough liquid for them to drown in it. It crystallizes 2-to-1. Over here they got in there, so I'm going to leave the dead ones in, because if any more go in there, they'll hopefully, if they fall, they'll land on the other ones and survive. So yeah, nothing up here. Gonna definitely put I have a little, what is it? The rubber bands that you'd find like on sweatpants. That's going to go on the inner one. And of course, I need to put some double bubble, or at least some reflective tape. I do have these covered, but I want to make sure I don't ever top vent. So these are never off, but I'm going to put a little double bubble on the inside like I did on the other one. These gals had what, like, was it 67 dead mites? Something like that. I think it was a little bit less, but I like saying 6-7 for the young kids. Anyway, I'm gonna put the insulation on top and they got a lot of feed left, so I'm not in a hurry. Happy New Year's, everybody. Remember to look at the landscape mode videos. Those ones, they don't get advertised by YouTube, but that's where the good, well, I think good content is. Anyway, Happy New Year's. Bye.